Um, I wrote something for someone very important to me in my life. I think you'll figure out who it's for. So, the voice. Before the battle cry, before the courage, before a generation learned that heroes could sound like thunder, there was a voice. A voice that could whisper with the weight of a lifetime. That could carry sorrow without ever asking for pity. A voice that could make us laugh even when the world felt heavy. And then the voice became a leader, not because he wanted power, but because someone had to stand. Someone had to say freedom is worth fighting for. Someone had to remind us that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's standing there when fear tells you to run. Someone had to remind us. And somewhere between the battlefield and the quiet moments, a generation discovered something. Heroes don't always look like us. Sometimes they sound like us. Sometimes they sound like Sometimes they sound like the voice we heard in our head when we were children. A voice that told us to stand tall, protect the innocent, to believe that there was still good worth fighting for. And when that battle was over, when the smoke cleared, when the hero finally lowered his sword, that voice remained. Not in a machine, not in a cartoon, but inside of us. Because some voices don't simply perform a character. They become part of who we are. And that is the legacy of Peter Cullen. Thank you for everything you've ever given to us. You've made my life exactly what it is. You were a big part of it. Sorely missed.